Welcome to Rose and Lily Crochet. I'm going to show you how to do the legs of the Drama Llama pattern. Now, I like this way of doing the legs because I find it doesn't leave many holes underneath. So it just looks a bit better, I think, doing it this way. So the pattern is available on Etsy. I will include a link to that in the description box. I've completed 2 of the legs already. So the first leg, as per the pattern, I closed it off with a slip stitch. And the second leg I did not close. And now I'm going to link the 2 of them together. So after the second leg's completed, we chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we single crochet back into the first leg to join it. So that is the slip stitch that I made. I like to single crochet into the one after that, so this one here. Stuck. Okay, so these 2 legs are now joined. I like to put a stitch marker in this first single crochet just to make things a little bit clearer when you get back to it later. Okay, now we do 8 single crochet. So let's get to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now there are 3 stitches left in this round, the last one being that slip stitch. So next it says 3 increases, so 1 increase, 2 increase, and then the slip stitch can be a bit tight, so let's just get in there, 1, and then increase. Can loosen up a little bit going in there, so I like to just give it a bit of a tighten on the tail from earlier. Now there are 4 chains that we did earlier. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the single crochet at the beginning. So we need to do 4 single crochet, 1 into each chain. So there is the first one. Get in there. 1, 2. It's very tight. 2, 3, and 4. After the 4 single crochet in the chain stitches, we do 3 increases. So I'm going into the next single crochet. So it's this one, so it's 1, increase, get some more yarn here. 2, increase, 3, and increase. Now we do 13 single crochet. So 1, and then the 10, 11, 12, 13, so the last 4 are going to go into the 4 chains from earlier. So we're going into the back of the chain, front of the chain, 1, 2, 3. Can be a bit tricky once you're on this side to get behind it. 4. And then we're back at the single crochet that we put the marker into, and we're going to slip stitch right into that one. Okay, and that gives a nice join between the legs. Now I'm going to do this all over again with legs 3 and 4, and then I'm going to come back and show you how to join them all together. Okay, so I've completed the 2 leg sets. I did fasten off and weave in the ends just because I think it makes it a little bit more secure and easier to work with at this point. Now you'll notice that each of them has a flat side where we did the increases, and then kind of a bumpy side where we didn't. So you want to line up the flat sides together and then find the middle 12 stitches. So I'm going to go about there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, that's a slip, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's those 12 stitches. And I'm going to find 12 stitches on this side. You start about in the middle of the leg. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a slip stitch, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that takes you to about there. Okay, so that'll be combining from there till about there. Now you want to do a slip knot. And we're going to make the 12 slip stitches. So one, second stitch, 2, okay, now that's pretty secure. If you look underneath the legs, it's quite a nice, there's a bit of a seam, but there's no funny holes or anything. So the next step after the 12 slip stitches is to chain 1. So chain 1. I do like to put a stitch marker in here as well. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of making your Drama Llama.